I'm Amy Troll, and I'm over here in Ferris, Texas. And with me today is Miss Diane Lankford. She is a resident over here in Ferris, and she has an amazing outreach ministry to the kids over here. And she and her team feed 650 kids a day. So that's just an incredible amount of kids and of food. Please tell us, how did you start doing this, and why do you do it?
Well, I own a business here. It's called Nana's Rib Shack. And back in 2014, I noticed that we had a lot of kids in the summertime just running wild, not doing anything. So I invited them in and provided them with a lunch meal. And one of the kids asked me, "Can we come and eat after school too?" I said, "Only if you bring your homework with you and do your homework." And before I knew it, I had about 75 kids in my barbecue place in the evening time that would come every day, and I provided them with a dinner meal. So I spoke with Mr. Knight at the administration building, which we got some wonderful people there. And we set it up whereas we were able to feed all 5 schools here in Ferris. And we've been doing it for, about 7 years now.
Okay.
And it has grown every year. And it's something that we love doing. And my ladies that work with me, they volunteer. They're very faithful to come and help, and they're very excited to feed the children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does a day in the life look like for your team? When do y'all start preparing, and how do y'all make it happen?
Well, I get there about 6:30 in the morning, and I get everything going. My ladies come about 8, and they usually finish up about 1, and then they come back again around 2:30 to help me get everything prepared. And my husband and a good friend of ours, they deliver the meals to the schools. And we wait there and clean up, and, we were serving a lot of the meals until the COVID came. And now, we just deliver them, and the superintendent has people serving them.
So what brings you the most joy from doing this?
Well, to see the faces of the kids and to see them excited about coming and getting a meal after school, because we have a lot of children that goes home to no meals. So when they come, they know I'm going to let them eat all they want to eat. And, a lot of them want to take meals home to their brothers and sisters, which I let them do that also. Yeah.
They can grab a couple extra milks and
yes, and juices, and take them home to their sisters and brothers. Yes.
Yeah, and I noticed a lot of them, they don't call you Miss Diane. What do they call you?
Everybody in Ferris just about calls me Nana.
Nana.
In Ferris, yes. I'm known as Nana, and my husband is known as Papa.
Okay.
In Ferris,
Okay.
yes.
Well, thank y'all so much for the work that you're doing.
Well, thank you.
In this city and in our county. With Ellis DownHome, we love to highlight the amazing things that are going on. And so when we heard your story, we really wanted to share it and just to personally thank you.
Well, thank you.
So
I really appreciate it. And, I really appreciate, I don't know if I can mention this or not, but I appreciate the good Lord for allowing me and helping me to do what we do on a daily basis, because it is a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot. And I just thank him highly for the kids and for the people and for the school administration, that allows us to feed the children.
Yeah.
Here.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you too. Sometimes it's not enough money to feed the children, but we take part of our retirement and we feed the children, make sure they're fed, because at the end of the day, it's all about the kids and all about the kids getting a meal. And me with my children, they're very educated, and I'm a true believer in education. I truly believe if a child is fed and his stomach is full, he'll do good in school. And not only that, the teacher will appreciate him a lot more because they act and they behave so much better, than going home to nothing, coming back to school, getting only 2 meals, knowing when they get ready to leave school, they go back home to nothing. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about the kids with us, and making sure the kids are fed here and, taken care of.
Yes, sir. Mr. President, I would invite up Deputy Superintendent T.J. Knight. He has a special presentation to make, and I believe he's going to have another speaker with him as well.
Board, I wanted to talk to you tonight about a special partner that we have. Sometimes it's known in the community who our partners are, and sometimes they got big logos. But this is a partner that I think is more than worthy to be recognized as some of those big businesses because she does so much for our district. So I wanted to recognize Ms. Diane Lankford. If you'll come join me for just a second, I'm going to talk about you a little bit, and then we'll get you a certificate. Ms. Lankford has been a partner with our school district for many, many years. She's been a partner in this community for decades. She is somebody who, I would say, when you think about the word a servant heart, a caring individual, to the nth degree. So she does so much for us and for our students and for our community. There's a program called World Vision, where if you want to, you can be a part of that organization. You pay a little bit in, and you're allowed to send your teachers to go get free supplies. We don't pay for that. We have a partner here that does that for us. She pays for each campus to be a member of World Vision for us. She also, if you're familiar with our program that is after school called Buzz Time, she feeds all of our students every day, Monday through Thursday. She also feeds our students that are in the athletic program. She also feeds our students in the summertime. Even before some of the things that are in place for the district, she was doing those things on her own. And so we partnered up with her several years ago. When we have angel trees, she's always a part of that. I think there's also probably a Nana tree somewhere because she's always helping those kids, always talking about blankets that she's gotten for kids or clothing that she's bought for kids in our community. So I think it is well-deserved and an unsung hero in our community that deserves a little recognition. So give her a little round of applause. Mr. Michael asked if he could say a few words as well, so I invite him on.
Thank you for the privilege of your time. I'll keep this very short. I pastored here in Ferris for 10 years as a senior pastor ministry, total about 17 years here in town. I've had the opportunity of working with this wonderful lady multiple times over the years. And there's a treasure here that Mr. Knight has already spoken to. And there's just a couple things I want to pull from Scripture. Again, I know pastors can be long-winded. I want to be short here, I promise you. It says, defend the weak and the fatherless, uphold the cause of the poor and the oppressed. This is something that she has done tirelessly time after time after time for the students we have in Ferris. I don't need to talk about demographics. I don't need to talk about our numbers. Y'all know the numbers that we have in our school district. And Ms. Diane Lankford and her family have poured not just from the resources given to her, but from her own pocket as well. Proverbs 31:20 says that she opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. I don't know if I've met a person in person that better signifies this verse. Her heart for this community, it goes beyond any words that I could express. I just wish I could have met her sooner, began working with her sooner. And lastly, Proverbs 19:17 says, whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done. She has she has given time after time after time without asking anything in return. Last year during the pandemic, and even continuing to this year, just a little bit that we worked with her. I am personally aware of more than 20,000 meals that she handed out to students on her own. That was just in a little bit that we worked with her as a church. I'm guessing that number is well over 100,000 as long as she's been serving here at Ferris. And so it goes beyond probably the numbers that any of us actually have on paper, but she could give, but she won't. and it goes beyond the school district, even to the elderly here in Ferris. And so I just, on my behalf, thank you, but I just want to be another person to brag and to give credit where credit is due. Thank you for your time.
This award is very great for me and my family and my staff. I couldn't have done all the meals that we have served and down through the years and the things we've done with the Angel Tree without the staff. They work just as hard as I do every day. And I have one of the staff members here, well, I got two of them here. And they are very helpful with me, and this just makes me want to drive harder and harder to help here in the community, you know.